This is me going back in time. The video is all edited. It's the 17-minute monstrosity. I'm gonna put some links down below, break it up into sections that might be more helpful, but you don't have to watch it all. It's broken up into basically lights at the shop and then lights at my house. And frankly, I think the lights at my house are a lot more interesting. So just look below and you can see where to start the video depending on what your interest is. But short version, Atomi Smart, or Atomi Smart, I don't know. They're at Costco. They're a really good, cheap string light set, and I give them the thumbs up. It was gonna be just this quick little video like, hey, look at these string lights, and it just turned into this, well, here you go. I have had what might be the dumbest idea I've ever had, and I'm excited about it. People who watch my channel know that I love LED lights, especially lights that change color. These are the Atomi Smarts. This is a color changing light string. I got these at Costco. Here's the online Costco store. You can buy these in the actual physical store as well. I didn't realize these came in different lengths. You've got 24 feet that starts at 60 bucks. You've got the 36 that starts at 80. That's what I bought. And you've got 48, which are 100 bucks. Technically, these are Hue lights. It says right here, color changing hue. Commercial grade, shatterproof. They can resist the snow. There's a lot of snow inside the warehouse, so lifespan of 22 years. That's pretty good. They don't come with a remote. You have to use your phone to connect to these lights. Look at that. Look at all the pretty fun things you can do with these lights. All right, let's get these up. This corner of my garage is pretty dark, and I was thinking about doing some Hue lights underneath the strips. That's just incredibly expensive. I am going to hang these lights along this lift. If you notice, there's some bars, they're just structural bars. And I got these really cool magnets. I'm pretty excited about them. The way I think that I'm gonna hang these lights is like this, probably oriented like that. The light string cables are gonna run through here, and then they're secured in place with these zip ties. And the lights come in 36-foot sections, and they have 18 lights on each string. My thinking is this will do the job. I've got a bunch of these. I don't know how many I'm gonna use yet, but I feel like this would do the job of the Hue light strips. I'm gonna start it from this area because we really don't walk through here. This just has ladders and machinery, and this is not a corridor. So I think I can run the cord over to this plug, and then I'm gonna start, I think, hanging this way, and then maybe go up, and then maybe that way. I've got the magnet attached to the cable, and I'm just gonna pop it up there, and it holds pretty well. So I think that this is gonna work. Definitely need an extension cord, but we'll get that handled. First things first, I'm gonna run these, and here we go. I was putting the magnets just kind of in the middle between the lights, and then I realized the lights have like a little hanger thing, so I am gonna redo that. This is with it attached to the hole above the light. It's much easier to attach them while it's just hanging, and then you can just pop it up there. I've put these up. This is just one strand that actually goes all the way around and then down the lift. So this is 36 feet. Super fun. Blinking red, love it when they blink red. All right, I probably need to download the app, and then I can connect to these guys. The first thing you want to do is go to your app store and download Atomi Smart. That will allow you to control the string lights. It actually allows you to control a lot of different stuff. You need to set up your account with Atomi, so you're gonna enter your email and then set your password. The ultimate goal here is to connect your lights to your internet. So you need to enter your Wi-Fi password. The app is gonna walk you through everything, but if you want to, you can pause and read this. Now you need to connect your phone to a little mini Wi-Fi network created by the lights. The app's gonna search for the lights, it's gonna find them, it's going to give the information for your network to the lights so they can connect to your network, and then you can control them whenever you're on your network with your phone through the app. And now your string lights are successfully added, and that means you can control them through the app. Some of the things you see are scenes. It's kind of like the Hue app. And you can play with those, and it gives you different effects. If you want white light, you can control the temperature of those, or you can switch over to colored light. And just like with the Hue system, you can pick any color from the entire spectrum of colors. I'm gonna go turn the lights off here. I think it's immediately obvious, at least to me, that I'm going to need more. It's kind of cool in here. I think maybe I'll double string them, so I could just put another string in. Let's see, actually, yeah, I could start the other string from the top and then just space them so that the other lights are in between the ones that are already there. I don't have enough magnets to do, this is, by the way, this is the pack that I bought on Amazon. And it took more than one pack of magnets to hang this string set. So I'm gonna need to get some more magnets before I undertake another row here of these lights. So now I'm thinking maybe we could come around the front here. Let's see, it plugs in there. Well, no, this whole thing just drops out. So there's nowhere to come across. I could just put a light. I could put a drop down light. I need to add a light over there. I'm gonna have someone come and do a drop down light here. I'll just have them do one there and there. And then these lights will be really cool, kind of back there, creating some ambiance in the corner. I wanna string these lights up behind the shelves and all around the rafters. And we have a porch that I think I mentioned it has string lights, but they're pretty bad. So I might take these and replace the string lights that are there. I'd say these are comparable to Hue Lights in a lot of ways. Hue doesn't make a string light system like this. I wish they did. These are really cool though. I'm gonna give these a thumbs up. So this is my deck, and these are my old lights, the colored lights that I have, and this little remote that operates them. So you can see I've got a fixed set of colors here. I can do green or purples, blues, you know, jump. We'll just switch between the colors, stuff like that. But there's no way to control or set individual color patterns. I mean, this is convenient. It's just very, very simple. My plan is to come out here tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna restring these and see how that looks. So obviously I didn't mean restring the same ones that are up there. I meant put the new ones up. I am getting ready to put these up, and I've done the math. So I guess what's up there must be this incredibly long, like 80-foot string light, because I've got this is 12 feet across here, and I've got it going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. 7 times 12 is a lot. So yeah, that's how that works. 2 of these strands should have the equivalent number of bulbs that are up there, a couple more. So 72 feet. So I can go across here 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I skip the lights hanging out over the edge. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna run these. And they're not held up in any special way. They're just wrapped around the edge of the trellis here. So one thing I don't know with these is if I connect 2 sets together, do I have to operate them separately, or can I kind of merge them the same way I can do with the Hue system? So here's the biggest issue that I always seem to run into, and that's like the lights aren't spaced, you know, the same as the things that I'm putting them in between. Okay, I'm gonna move this over. Oh, what a nice day. I've got the first string set run. It goes across twice and then a third. Which actually makes me think I might want to push this whole set back and then add a third set of lights. I think I've got this figured out. Got one strand here. If I put in a strand here and then a strand here, it should fill in this front section right here, which I think is nice. I think it's nice to have the lights coming over the edge. So I need 3 sets total. It was a lot of trial and error. I still have to attach these boxes. I think I'm just gonna use molding tape and attach them to the bottom of the slats here. But what we did is we just had it end on the outside of the trellis here, and then it comes all the way back and goes 4 in here. So there's just really 2 in the corner over there that don't have lights. And then this just comes down here, plugs in there. So we tested them, they all work, but we are going to come back tonight and we will program them, and I'm actually pretty excited because we can do a 4th of July color pattern. As opposed to these, which we could just make, you know, one color, and somewhere in the neighborhood there's some kind of interference. These would change color midway through an evening on the porch, or just out of the blue randomly we'd walk by and they'd be orange instead of green or whatever. With these being on a Wi-Fi network, I don't think that's going to happen ever again. We are in the process of setting these up, and what we found out is you have to set each device up individually. So we had to go in and set these 3 string lights up, and my understanding is now we can group them together. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll take some screenshots here and explain how to do it in a minute. So we've got our lights set to America, which is red, white, and blue. It's something we couldn't do with the older version of the lights, so that's pretty neat. You can set up scenes just like with the Hue Lights, although you don't have control over the individual bulbs the same way. Oh, you can really hear the fireworks coming on now. What's 18 times 3? 54. So we got 54 bulbs up here. It comes with some presets like Christmas and America. So pretty excited about what we can do there. One thing that's different about these as opposed to the Hue Lights is they don't really know they're connected, so they're not in sequence. It's not really a big deal because you want all the lights on anyway. So anyone who's watched the videos has seen the Hue Light stuff that I've done. So I'm gonna turn those red, white, and blue too. I changed the Hue Lights so that we've got the red, white, and blue set up. Here in the gazebo, we've got the blue, white, red. I did a gold because there's 4 lights and I don't know, gold's like America. There's some Hue Lights back here. So my son was just saying, and I agree, I need to add some more Hue Lights. I'm gonna maybe put one here and then over here in the rose bushes. And then I might even go more this way. And for anybody curious, Hue Lights have been fantastic. All right, so now we've got the whole Independence Day ambiance going. Ambience. Here's the moon. And now, with the new lights here on the porch, we've got a red, white, and blue theme there as well. So that's pretty cool. Got the front of the house done now in the red, white, and blues, so we are totally patriotic over here. This is the interface for the string lights. I have grouped deck lights 1, 2, and 3 into one I just call deck lights. So this will turn it all off and all on together. So if we go in here, we get options for scenes, kind of similar to the way that the Hue Lights do it. For example, if I want Christmas, I press Christmas, and then all the lights give me Christmas mode. Oh, here's a multicolor one. This one's kind of cool. This chase will just have the lights sort of chasing each other across this imagined grid that we've created. It's kind of fun. So this is our solid color screen. So here we can just pick any color we want. And in some ways, these are a lot more like the Hue Lights because you have this endless ability to adjust the color to anything you want. I haven't set anything up yet in the way of schedules, but you have the option to schedule when the lights come on and off, which I think will be really cool. Let's just go back into the Hue Light app real quick. One of the things I like about how the Hue software has evolved is the way you change bridges. So let's say you're down here, you're home, you're doing something, you're syncing, you're, I don't know, automating, whatever. Anyway, just press home, and then you press on the Hue icon, and then down here it shows you which Hue bridges you have access to. Gazebo on, I click that, landscape on, there we go. And that's what pulls up my 4th of July stuff out in my yard. And I still have the ability to control my fountain from here, which is super nice. I love that. That's set up with a Hue plug. For the most part, the Hue app is excellent and easy to use. And I would say the Atomi Smart app is really just as user-friendly. Although you don't necessarily have all the options that Hue provides, but you get a real bang for your buck. I'll be curious to see how many more I end up putting at work. I'm kind of a go big or go home guy, so I could see myself ending up with like 20 of these kits and hanging them through my rafters. I don't know, maybe I'm just saying stuff. Wouldn't you know it, I went back to Costco to get some more of these, and all they had were the 48s. So happy coincidence that I got 336s for my deck. That worked out perfectly. This 48, I'll have to figure out how to run here. I'll have a few extra bulbs. So I will mention the one quirk that I found that I'm not understanding. It says they have built-in scenes and effects, and that's cool, but there's two places where it says create a scene. But I cannot figure out for the life of me how to make my own scene. So that is irritating, and the instructions don't seem to be particularly helpful. I might just have to create a different kind of scene. For outdoor string lighting, I think this is a great value. Really happy with it. I think I could recommend it to anybody. So anyway, that's all for this time. I'm gonna figure this out later, and you can feel sorry for me if you want. And have a great day, and we'll catch you next time.